Marami ang nagulat sa mga naging revelasyon ni Senator Leila de Lima patungkol kay former President Rodrigo Duterte. Isa na nga dito ay ang umano'y ginawa sa kanya ni Rodrigo Duterte noong ito pa ang namumuno sa bansa. Binuking din ni de Lima ang lahat ng nalalaman nito tungkol sa EJK, narito panoorin ang video.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we have the answer to the questions of the good Congressman Paduano. Both Halili and Perez are named in the 3 lists of PIDEA. And since Perez was gunned down in December 3, 2020, it is not yet indicated in the 3rd list that he has been negated, Your Honor. So, which means that, of course, the list was made on August 20, 2020, so he was still not negated.
Not listed.
Yes.
So he,
No, he was still listed but not yet negated. Unlike for Halili, who was negated in 2018, it appears in the August 2020 list that he was already negated.
Does that satisfy Congressman Paduano? Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ako may tanong lang ako kay Mr. Tamesin. Ikaw ba ay merong nakarehistrong barel sa pangalan mo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong mga klaseng barel ito?
One snub-nose 38, and just this year, 9mm lang po.
Wala ka bang long firearm?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Wala ang nakarehistro sa iyo.
Kahit hindi po nakarehistro, wala po akong long firearm.
Okay. Meron ka bang history, if you're honest enough to tell this committee, meron ka bang history na na-involve ka sa isang violent incident?
Your Honor, wala pa po. At ang totoo, hindi po ako napapaaway. Sabi ko nga po, I follow the rule of law. Pag hindi po magkasundo, I seek the assistance of the court. Inihahabla ko po sa ombudsman or RTC. Hanggang dun lang po ako.
Wala ka namang involvement o isang insidente na kung saan ikaw ay na-involve sa away na nagka-pisikalan, nagkatutukan ng baril o ganyan?
Your Honor, ako po ay walang frat. Wala rin po akong organization o kahit ano. I used to be the president of Letran Supreme Student Council back-to-back 97 and 98. I used to be the first-year mayor of St. Louis University. And student council din po tayo sa mga nakaraang mga panahon. Pero never po akong pumasok ng any frat or organization.
Yung bang mga firearms na nasa iyo, how often do you use them?
Hindi ko pa po siya nagagamit sa ibang bagay, maliban lang po kung minsan isang beses sa 2 buwan or 3 buwan, nagpa-firing lang po ako just to release stress, and yun po kasi yung aking hobby.
So ang hobby mo ay firearms?
Aside from swimming and basketball and community service, traveling, yun po, firearm po, practice po.
Okay. So in 2 months or 3 months, sa isang taon, nakakailang beses mo na papaputok yung baril mo?
Max 3 times po.
And you do this where?
Dito po sa Makati Cinema Square.
Sa firing range?
Yes, Your Honor.
May records ka na pumupunta ka doon?
Opo, at ako po ay member din.
Have you tried firing a rifle?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Not yet. Kaliwete ka ba o kanan? Ano bang...
Left-handed po ako, Your Honor.
Okay, sige, salamat. Matanong ko lang si Major Albotra. Meron ka bang rubber shoes na color blue?
Yung Mr. Chair, Your Honor, yung aside lang po doon sa PNP na athletic.
No. Rubber shoes na color blue.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Running shoes.
Wala rin po, Mr. Chair.
Pang basketball.
Blue color, wala po, Mr. Chair.
Wala.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ka ba mahilig sa blue? If I may ask, what is your favorite color?
Black or gray? Blue, okay lang din po, Mr. Chair.
Black or gray? Have you ever tried using a blue shoe or blue rubber shoes?
Only our PNP athletic blue shoes, Mr. Chair.
So meron ka, athletic blue shoes.
Yes, Mr. Chair, ginagamit lang po namin yun pag may PFT or mga
Is
activities.
that a shoe issued by the PNP?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
So lahat kayo, pag may PFT,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
gumagamit kayo ng blue na rubber shoes.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, okay. Ganyang klase ba yung rubber shoes na sinasabi mong PFT shoes nyo?
Hindi po ganyan, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ganyan? Can we have a clear picture of that rubber shoe? Para baka iba lang yung blurred lang yung rubber shoe. Para baka iba lang yung blurred lang yung nasa litrato eh. How often do you practice firing your gun, Major Albotra?
To tell you honestly, Mr. Chair, every time lang po na may mga PD's cap, CD's cap na required po lahat ng mga officers, Mr. Chair.
So ikaw ay shooter talaga?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
So from a scale of 1 to 10, yung 10 isang magaling na sharpshooter at saka 1 yung kumbaga beginner, nasaan ka? Kung yung level of skill mo sa firing your pistol, for instance, nasaang level ka?
Actually, Mr. Chair, siguro nasa 5, Mr. Chair. Nangihiram lang po ako, Mr. Chair, pag may shooting, may mga shooting invitation, Mr. Chair, nangihiram lang po ako ng baril, Mr. Chair.
Pero you have your own personal gun, I suppose. Siyempre, aside from the issued gun to you, di ba? Meron kang sarili.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Anong klaseng baril ito, pistol ito?
45 caliber, Mr. Chair.
45. Have you ever tried firing an M16?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You're familiar with the parts of the M16?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So pagka, halimbawa, pinakita sa iyo isang rifle, pwede mong sabihin kung M16 yan o hindi.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Anong bala ng M16? Ano ang bala ng M16?
Yung 556 at saka 223, Mr. Chair.
223 tsaka 556, tama?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Anong difference yung dalawa?
Hindi ko po alam, Mr. Chair.
So dun sa pina-fire mo, anong ginagamit mong bala? 556 o 223?
Hindi ko po ma-distinguish, Mr. Chair, yung difference nila, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Are you left-handed or kanan ng...
Kanan po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Dagdag ko lang yun. Nung December, kasi we'll just show the picture, no, Captain Albotra, no, para... kasi hanggang ngayon hindi kami makapaniwala that you were sent sa City of Calamba for 6 days. Pero 23 days, tapos 6 days ka nandun. And for nothing, then tapos ibinalik ka agad sa ano. And true enough, yung mga sinasabi ni GM Garma na nagkakaroon tayo ng cross jurisdiction. If you remember it right, in the last hearing, she mentioned about yung cross jurisdiction pagdating sa war on drugs. At precisely in this purpose, si Albotra from Region 7 dinala sa Calamba. And then after, namatay si Tony Halili, and then wala na rin siya doon. And si Garduque, you were assigned sa Los Baños only for 4 months. December, January, February. Di ba? March, nawala ka na doon correct?
Yes,
Bakit
Your Honor,
3 buwan ka lang naandun?
May order na po ako for schooling, Your Honor, sir.
Kasi normally yan, talaga 2 years Ikaw, 3 buwan ka lang na na-assign sa Los Baños. Why?
Nag-schooling na po ako, sir, Your Honor.
Schooling sa?
Yung mandatory schooling namin, Your Honor, sir.
Anyway, at isa pang reason that we wanted to be clarified was yung CIDG sa regional, ngayon ko lang nalaman, si Colonel Patay pala ang CIDG chief. Ikaw, Colonel Patay, ang chief noon, no? Ng CIDG. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit si Andula ang napili mo para umaresto kay Konsehal Norbin Tamisin? At hindi yung hepe ng lalawigan na Laguna. Kasi Kabuyaw, kalapit lang ng halos ng Los Baños, isang bayan lang ang pagitan. Why?
Mr. Chair, as I can recall what Colonel Andulan have said, the warrant of arrest was released sometime on October 2022. Tama? 22. I was already relieved on that time, Mr. Chair.
Ano, what?
I was already relieved as regional chief at the time.
Na-relieve ka na?
Yes, if that warrant was issued sometime on October 2022, I was not anymore the regional chief.
So, meaning, Colonel Patay, hindi ko nag-order kay Andula na arestuhin yung si...
If that warrant, Mr. Chair, as I've said, was uploaded or uploaded or discovered by them through e-warrant on October 2022, I guess I was already relieved because I can remember I was relieved there on the first or second quarter of that year.
Okay. Andula, hindi ka ba tinawagan ni Captain Albotra para ikaw ang mag-serve ng warrant kay Norbin Tamisin?
Negative, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Sir, clarify lang, sir. During na-assign po ako ng Batangas, si Colonel Patay po ang naging RC ko. But during the implementation of the search arrest warrant of Mr. Norbin Manisin, iba po yung RC ko noon that time, sir. Si Colonel Ramon Paranada that time po ang nag-RC ko, sir.
So in other words, kayo yung mga nag-operate para mahuli si Norbin Tamisin?
Actually, sir, it was the informant, sir, nung nagpunta po siya sa... from Los Baños to Batangas para po to meet this friend na yung friend po nung tao natin, personnel from Batangas. Doon nag-confess po. Ayun po, sir. Doon po namin na sinerch, binalidate kung may warrant nga po talaga si Mr. Norbin.
You're telling us na nag-confess? Nag-confess siya?
Yung informant, sir.
Yung informant.
The friend of Mr. Tamisin, sir.
Yung kaibigan niya, nagsabi na siya pumatay.
No, sir. Na yung kung saan kung saan location po ni Mr. Tamisin, sir.
Okay.
Sir, yung informant lang po, sir, nagturo.
So, hindi kayo close ni Konsehal Tamisin?
Nung na-arresto po namin siya and na-brought dun sa office, nakakapag-usap naman po kami ni Konsehal, sir.
Kailan kayo huli nagkausap? 4 years ago?
Yes, sir. Nung, po, sir, at least 1 week, I think, 1 week, nung na-apprehend namin siya, nadala sa office, 1 week lang po kami nagkasama ni...
So, the last time that you called him, 4 years ago, nung nahuli siya?
Yes, sir. Nung nahuli pa po siya. And I was relieved din, no? November din po, sir. Opo.
You are under oath, ha?
Yes, sir. Opo.
Did you call him yesterday?
No,
Did you
sir.
call him yesterday?
No, sir. No, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Norbin Tamisin, did he call you?
Yung tao niya po ang tumawag sa akin at pinapakamusta kung ano
pangalan ng
lagay.
tao niya?
Sir Asis po.
Asis.
Pinapakamusta po kung ano daw lagay ng kaso ko.
May tao ka bang Asis?
Po siya, sir? Member po siya ng Batangas CIDG, sir.
Kaya nga, sinabihan mo si Asis na tawagan siya.
No, sir. No po. Hindi po, sir.
Bakit mangungumusta yung tao mo? Bakit kukumustahin siya? Dahil a-attend siya ng hearing today. Correct?
No, sir. I was assigned na sa Cavite, sir.
Hindi nga, tinatanong ko nga, bakit nga pinatawag mo yung tao mo sa kanya kagabi? What's the reason behind? Do you have any intention of...
No, sir. I have no intention whatsoever, sir, na patawagin.
So, tao mo yung Asis?
Before, sir, tao ko po siya nung naging Batangas CIDG po ako, sir.
Okay. Si ano na lang, Colonel Lasna.
Sige.
Last na po to, tapos bigay ko na po sa inyo. Captain Albotra, kasi pag pinakita natin yung mga picture, no, hindi namin sinasabi na ikaw pumatay. Katulad naman na sinabi ni GM Garma, ang pinagmalaki mo lang sa kanya ay kasama ka sa team. Most likely, hindi ka naman sniper, eh. Correct? Hindi ka naman nag-aral ng long shot, eh. Tama?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Oo. At pag tinignan naman natin yung ban, FB ban, ikaw yung, well, allegedly, pag nakikita natin yung itsura, lahat, may bumabang isang malaki katawan. Ikaw, nagba-bodybuilding ka, di ba?
Mr. Chair, hindi po ako
Hindi ka nagba-bodybuilding?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
So, natural yung katawan mo?
Push up lang minsan, Mr. Chair.
Na ganyang na malaki. So, hindi namin sinasabi na ikaw yung bumarel. Kasi yung FB, most likely, andun yung mga tao, andun yung driver, no? At nung umatras doon sa may pader, na kung saan andun yung munisipyo, doon tinira si Mayor Perez. And doon din sa kay Tony Halili, may nakita din doon na malaki katawan, pareho ng relo mo, pareho ng build mo, pareho ng gupit mo. Di ba? But, of course, hindi natin ma-identify yung muka. And even din sa kay Mayor Cesar Perez, hindi rin natin ma-identify yung muka kasi may takip. Di ba? At actually, as a matter of fact, hindi pa natin na-enhance itong mga video na to because we just received it yesterday, you know. So now, most likely, kung tama yung assessment ni GM Garma, nakasama ka lang sa team at ikaw lang nag-organize, ikaw lang nag-intel, ikaw lang nag-operate nung operation, ay hindi ikaw ang gunman na bumira doon. At kung ito'y utos lamang sa inyo, no? Most likely, you know, syempre, we can understand na ang inyong ginagawang trabaho is yung pong tinatawag po nating war on drugs. Di ba? We're not saying that you are all involved in the killing, ano? The actual shooting of the mayors. But maybe part of the team as what GM Garma was saying, no? And as a matter of fact, yung pong sinasabi ni former senator about the reward system at sinasabi din ni GM Garma, most likely ito yung nakuha nila. But this is not all about money. This is all about the order coming from the higher ups, no? Now, ang tanong ko sa iyo, Captain Albotra, during the time that Mayor Cesar Perez was killed on December 3, 2020, ano ka nun at nasaan ka nun?
Mr. Chair, ako po ay nasa Cebu. Actually, Mr. Chair, nakita ko po yung video kanina at 100% po ako na hindi po ako yun, Mr. Chair, kasi tayo po ang the best na nakakilala sa sarili natin. And nung binanggit niyo po yung picture, Mr. Chair, nag-send po sa akin yung kaibigan ko kung saan ako, Mr. Chair, and I can show it here, Mr. Chair, kung saan po ako sa Cebu City, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so hindi ka lumipad ng Manila during that time?
Pardon, Mr. Chair?
Hindi ka lumipad, pumunta ng Maynila from
Yes po,
Cebu
Mr.
during
Chair.
that time?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. How did you able to get a in accordance with your affidavit, nakakuha ka nakasecure ka ng 2018 na ticket. Yung booking reference mo sa Cebu Pacific na kino-confirm yung flight mo going back to Cebu nung June 29, 2018. Were you able to secure this from Cebu Pacific?
Yan po ay saved email po, Mr. Chair. Luckily, nandun po sa email po, Mr. Chair, yung mga electronic tickets na yan po, Mr. Chair.
Ito nung umalis ka nung June 29, 2018.
June 29 po, yan po yung nagkuha po ako ng ticket and yung schedule ko po is June 30, Mr. Chair.
June 30,
Opo,
nung
Mr.
bumalik
Chair.
ka.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Di ba?
Yes, Mr.
Tama?
Chair.
Okay. So, the whole of December and November of 2020, you were in Cebu.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Siguraduhin mo, during the whole time of November and the whole time of December, you were in Cebu.
Anong
December 3. Prior to December 3, 2020, the whole of November and the whole of December, you were in Cebu. Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Cebu ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Chairman, for the meantime, I yield to you, to the Chairman.
Sige, thank you, Congressman
Mr. Chairman.
Hernandez. If I may lang, I will recognize you, Your Honors. I'll just have a short question. Gusto ko lang malaman, for my education, kapag ang pangalan ng isang pulis ay may nakalagay PEMS, ano ibig sabihin nun? PEMS. PEMS. Okay. Sige. Kasi meron akong information. Gusto ko lang tanungin si Major Albotra kung kilala mo ba si PEMS Reynaldo Solantes.
Kilala ko po siya, Mr. Chair.
Kilala mo ba si PEMS Arvin Talaver? Giroy.
Hindi ko po kilala, Mr. Chair.
Arvin Giroy, hindi?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Kilala. So, si Reynaldo Solantes, kilala mo?
Matagal na po, Mr. Chair.
Saan siya naka-assign ngayon?
Hindi ko po alam, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo alam.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
So, siya ba ay sniper?
Wala po akong idea, Mr. Chair. Sniper po siya, Mr. Chair.
So, hindi mo alam?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kung meron kaming ipakita sa yung litrato na magkasama kayo at meron kayong pinapaputok na mga sniper rifle, maniniwala ka na?
Siguro, Mr. Chair.
Sige, I will show that to you later. Congressman Paduano?
Mr. Chairman, going back to the service record of all those invited resource persons with regards from the PNP, Mr. Chairman, we have only received a copy of the service record of those police officers from 2015 to 2019. And can I address the DPRM to submit to this committee? Is the DPRM representative present? Kindly submit all the service record of all those police officers being mentioned in this hearing. Kasi kahit yung kay Colonel Patay, we will receive until 2019, and the subject now for investigation in Los Baños was in the year 2020. Kindly submit it before the next hearing.
We will comply, sir.
Please, thank you. Mr. Chairman, I think Congressman Pumaren is raising his hand before I...
Yes, Mr. Chairman, one inquiry lang. Do we need to list our names if you want to ask some questions? So it's just going to be a free-flowing?
Yes, there's a list that we maintain. Okay. So if you want to interpolate any of our resource persons, please signify your intention by calling the attention of our committee secretariat.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, but we have already exhausted the list. If you want to ask, Your Honor, you may ask. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My question na probably General Nick De La Torre can address this question of mine. Di ba sa PNP may mga certain expertise dyan? Halimbawa sa explosive ka, sa pagbabarel, marksmanship, and everything. Because based on the report, yung bumarel kay Halili was 160 meters, about 520 feet ang layo ng barel. So basically, pag sa PNPA or training, di ba meron tayong tinitrain na talagang trabaho nila mga snipers? Tama po ba, General Nicolas De La Torre?
Yes, sir.
So, yung pag ganon, malalaman natin kung sino lang yung may capability ng ganong kalayong bumarel at kung ano yung hawak na yung expertise o kung ano yung sanay nilang barel na ginagamit?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chair, did we invite the one who's in charge of sa academy teaching our PNPA? Meron in charge po dyan, di ba po, General?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, did we invite the one in charge doon sa marksmanship o yung shooter talaga na nagte-train ng distance shooting? sa PNPA? Because I think he can tell us kung sino yung talagang magaling, sino yung ganitong pulis na humahawak ng ganitong barel, sino yung kayang bumarel from this distance. Because based on the it's about 520 ang layo eh. So special talent to 160 meters or 520 feet. So special gun, then special individual who can make that range talagang accurate eh.
Well, unfortunately, we have not invited the expert, no?
The one teaching.
The one teaching our PNP personnel. But if you wish to for the committee to invite him in our next hearing, we will do so.
I think it's parang easier for us to zero in kung sino yung mga top students nila and everything that is capable of firing that range and that particular ammunition. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So, Comsec, please take note that in the next hearing of the topic extrajudicial killings, we will ask the help of Camp Krame to provide us information as to who are the trainers, no, on the marksmanship of the PNP personnel. So,
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Congressman Abante. Before Mr. Tamisin, si Congressman Abante, ano po ang sasabihin ni Mr. Tamisin?
Gusto ko lang po sanang sabihin yung point pagdating po dun sa sketch na inilabas na hindi ko naman muka kung po pwede
sige,
na.
I'll give you the time later, ha? O sige, si
Yes, Your
Congressman
Honor.
Abante. You're
Mr. Chair, I
recognized.
really would like to ask the question to Councilor Norvin, no? Anyway, nagsabi ka na ng nais mo at talagang nakulong ka na ng ilang buwan. Di ba?
7 buwan po, Your Honor.
7 buwan. At yung pagkakakulong mo, nasira na yung buhay mo. Pati ang pamilya mo, muntik ng magkasabog-sabog, hindi ba?
Opo, at nabubuli po yung mga anak ko.
Palagay ko naman, meron kang pwedeng sabihin sa patayan na yan. Ang iniisip ko maigi, ano ba talaga ang batayan ng pagpatay na ganyan? O siguro meron kang alam na naniniwala ka ba na ang pumatay kay Mayor Perez ay pulis din na katulad ng pagkakapatay kay Mayor Halili?
Sa tingin ko po, sa mga ginamit, sa pagkilos, at higit sa lahat, yung pagkukubli ng katotohanan ng mismong mga gumawa na Task Force Perez at opisyales o PNP Los Baños, Your Honor.
O meron ka bang nalalamang mga pulis na maaaring sila ang may kagagawa ng pagkakapatay?
Base lang po sa aking pagsasaliksik, nung nagsalita po si Madam Garma, Your Honor, ay tinignan ko po ang video ng lumalabas na lalaki sa Shell Tanawan at tinignan ko kung anong pagkakahawig doon sa lumabas na video naman po na aligid sa Los Baños.
At kung ituturo mo ngayon yan, maituturo mo kung sino?
Sa aking opinion po ay si Captain Albotra.
Pakituro nyo nga po. Tumayo nga kayo, pakituro nyo kung siya.
Nasa may dulo po ng aking kanan.
Ayan. Yan po ang pinaghihinalaan yung pumatay kay Mayor Perez.
Yun po yung nakikita ko base sa mga napanood ko at mga pinagbasihan ko po ng mga litrato, pagkilos at pagkakasabing po ni Madam Colonel Garma po,
Ibig
Your Honor.
sabihin, ang pinakabatayan ninyo, Mr. Chair, ang pinakabatayan ninyo, yung binanggit ni Colonel Garma. Yun ang pinakabatayan nyo.
Yun po yung simula.
Yun ang simula.
Hanggang magsaliksik po tayo, Your Honor.
Ano pa ang ilang batayan ninyo?
Tinignan ko po yung, kung titignan nyo yung mga body build, yung kanyang
Meron
shoulder.
po kayong kopya ng mga ganon?
Meron po.
Okay. Palagay ko yung po bang pinakita ni Congressman Fernandez, yung po ba yung mga pictures na yan?
Opo, pati na rin po yung mga klase ng relo, pati yung kanyang mga binte,
Ayan.
pagsuot ng cap, paglakad, mga baraso.
Ito ba to? Ito ba? Ito ba? Yan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero sinasabi po ni Kapitan na hindi siya ito. Right? Kapitan, hindi ikaw to, no?
Yes po, Mr. Chair. Hindi po ako yan, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ikaw ito.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Wala kang ganitong relos? Wala?
Hindi ko po makita, Mr. Chair.
Ito.
Page.
Pakita mo nga. Tignan natin kung mayroon.
Page, can you...
Yan, pakita mo. Yan, pakita mo. Yan. Ito. Kamukha mo to eh. O palagay ko, ginagaya mo lang si Alice Guo, meron kang double. Yan.
So habang iniintay natin yan, matanong ko lang si Colonel Garma. Do you know Mr. Ray Solantes?
I always hear his name sa Region 7 when I was assigned there, Mr. Chair.
So, member din siya ng CIDG?
No, Mr. Chair. Sa Police Regional Office siya assigned.
PRO 7?
R2, yes, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
R2 siya. Okay, sige. Thank you. So, si Mr. Captain Albotra, from Region 7, from Cebu City, nalipat ka sa Calamba, Laguna, tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Sinong kasama mong ilipat from PRO 7 to Calamba? Sino-sino ang mga kasama mo na inilipat?
Si PO3 Eugene Kalumba tsaka PMS yata SPO3 Miljen Bolandres po, Mr. Chair.
So si Solantes kasama mo?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo kasama si Solantes nung nilipat ka from Cebu to Calamba?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige, salamat. Congressman Fernandez, please proceed. Congressman Abante.
Okay, Colonel Garma, you said that in the killing of Mayor Halili, you mentioned the name Albotra. Why did you mention it? Why?
Naalala ko pong sinabi niyo sa akin. Actually,
Who
wala naman
said
ako.
it? Sino sabi?
Kenneth Albotra po.
Si Kenneth Albotra
Yes,
mismo.
sir.
Oh,
Wala
so
akong-
you know Kenneth Albotra.
Yes, sir. When naging tao ko po yan sa Cebu City Police, nung nag-courtesy call po siya, in confidence siguro niya nasabi sa akin, na kwento niya. And of course, I'm the city director during that time.
Yes.
And wala pa akong sama ng loob yan kay Albotra po. Wala po. Actually, maayos naman po yung pagtrabaho niya during my time. And I treated him very well. So I think magsabi na lang po sana siya ng totoo para matapos na lang po.
So ibig
for the
sabihin,
peace of mind of everyone na lang po.
when you met him, he was the one that told you the story.
Opo, he volunteered out of confidence.
Ano pong sinabi niya sa inyo?
Ang sabi niya lang po is, ma'am, kami po yung nagtrabaho kay Halili. Ano, paano po nakuha si Halili, si Mayor, taga saan? Binigay niyo po niya details. Sharpshooter po ang may gawa. Ganun po.
Captain Albotra, iyo bang pinapatunayan itong sinabi ni Colonel Garma na mataas na official mo? O nagkita ba kayo? Nabanggit mo sa kanya yung mga ganyang bagay? O nagsisinungaling si Colonel Garma at this point in time?
At this point of time po, sorry po, nagsisinungaling po si Ma'am Garma, Mr. Chair.
Nagsisinungaling si Colonel Garma?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw ang nagsasabi ng totoo?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Chairman, siguro tanongin natin, anybody from, Sergeant ba yun? SPO4 Solantes? Anybody from PNP can tell us kung saan naka-assign si Solantes during that time of the death of Tony Halili and Mayor Cesar Perez. We need to find out kung saan siya naka-assign. Is he also a part of the CIDG, Colonel Patay, during your time?
No, Mr. Chair.
Hindi siya naka-assign sa CIDG?
No, Mr. Chair.
Sa Colonel Petalio, sa Region 4, sa Laguna? Solantes?
Wala pa akong maalala kung may ano, sir. Apelido.
Wala kang maalala? So, hindi sure?
Yes, sir. Hindi sure, sir.
Can you kindly
check namin, sir.
Check it out?
Yes, sir.
No? General Acop, asan ba si General Acop? Ha? Okay, sige. We'll try to find it out. Thank you.
Apparently kasi, itong si PMS Reynaldo Solantes at saka si PMS Giroy are sharpshooters ng Philippine National Police. So, we'd like to find out kung saan sila na-assign noong mga panahon na yon. So, maybe we will ask the personnel to provide us that information. Yes, Congressman Paduano, and then Congressman Lordan Suwan, and then Congressman Keith Flores.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Follow up ko lang doon kay Captain Albutra. You mentioned two police personnel that were brought by you or assigned in Calamba. Sino-sino yon? Yung dalawa?
Si PO3 Eugene Calumba, Mr. Chair, and...
PO3?
Eugene Calumba, Mr. Chair, and...
Karumba? Rumba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Karumba and?
I don't know anong rank, Mr. Chair. Miljen Bulandres, Mr. Chair.
Bulandres, hindi Bilandres, Bulandres. Okay. Anyway, yung assignment ng dalawa, kasi ikaw, nung dumating ka doon, you were assigned doon sa DEO. Tama? O Calamba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ang assignment ng dalawa?
Doon din po, Mr. Chair.
Doon din. The same date kayo pumasok? The same date din kayo kinancel yung assignment?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Marami.
Sandali. Yes or no lang po?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The same?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So what a coincidence. Ano daw ang basis ng pag-relieve sa inyo at saka yung assignment nyo? But inassign kayo doon, then after few days, kinansila, then binalik kayo.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Hindi, anong opo? Tanong ko, bakit kinansila? Anong basis daw o reason?
Si RD po ang...
Who is that RD the time?
General Ted Carranza po, Mr. Chair.
Si Carranza is now the OIC Mayor of Silang Cavite.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, who is the Chief of Police that time?
That was then Lieutenant Colonel Ulsano, Mr. Chair.
Lieutenant Colonel?
Ulsano.
Luzano?
Ulsano po.
Ulsano? Anong klase yung Ulsano? Active ba ngayon yung Ulsano?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Active pa? Saan naka-assign?
No
As far
idea
as you
po
know.
kung saan, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, can we direct the PNP to facilitate the present assignment of Light Colonel Ulsano and to be invited in the next hearing? Kasi ito po yung Chief of Police nung nangyari yung Mayor Halili killing. Now, hindi ka man lang, Captain Albutra, hindi ka man lang nagtaka na you were assigned, you were relieved in Cebu. Prior to your relief, ano ba yung position mo doon sa Cebu?
Station Commander, Mr. Chair.
Station Commander of what?
Station 1, Mr. Chair.
Station 1. That's 2018.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gano'ng kakatagal doon na Station 1 Commander?
I think only 2 months, Mr. Chair, before po na-issuehan ng order, Mr. Chair.
So, 2 months ka lang na Station 1 Commander, then nirelieve ka, and then assigned to Calamba, ganon? Then, kinansila ulit, binalik ka na naman sa Cebu?
Opo, Mr. Chair. Yun po ang nangyari, Mr. Chair.
O prior to Station 1, anong assignment mo?
Ah, sa Deputy Dumaguete Police Station po yata, Mr. Chair, sa Negros Oriental PPO, Mr. Chair.
Anong posisyon mo doon sa Negros Oriental?
Deputy Dumaguete Chief of Police, Mr. Chair.
Dumaguete City mismo.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Your rank the time is lieutenant? O kapitana?
Major po, Mr. Chair.
Major. Okay. So, deputy ka ng Dumaguete. Anong buwan yon ng 2018?
Di ko po siguro mga ano po yung Mr. Chair, mga February, January, mga ganun, Mr. Chair. December, January, February.
So from Dumaguete,
tama.
from Dumaguete, binalik ka, dahil Region 7 yung Dumaguete, di ba? Binalik ka sa region, then you were assigned as Station 1 Commander of Cebu City.
From Dumaguete, Mr. Chair, assigned po ako sa Station 1 of Cebu City.
Station 1 nga?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
As the commander of that station.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gaano ka katagal sa Dumaguete?
Madali lang po, Mr. Chair.
Madali ulit? Mga ilang buwan lang?
Mga 4 months siguro, Mr. Chair.
Naku, bakit yung assignment mo? Tingnan mo, ha? Oh, tingnan mo ang assignment mo, parang pinadala ka lang doon, tapos may gagawin ka, then ililipat ka na, i-relieve ka, balik ka Station 1, 2 months ka Station 1, tatapon ka ulit sa Calamba, matter of days, pinakansila, binalik ka ulit sa Cebu.
Yung sa Negros po, Mr. Chair, yung Dumaguete is, galing po ako ng Deputy Investigation, napunta akong Dumaguete, tapos nag-schooling po ako ng Investigation Officers Basic Course, Mr. Chair.
6 months.
Parang, hindi naman umabot, Mr. Chair.
Pero the time, saan ang assignment mo?
Sa Dumaguete, Mr. Chair.
Sa Dumaguete?
Yes,
After your schooling?
Ayun, sa Station 1, Mr. Chair.
Andali. So, naunang schooling, o nahuling schooling before assignment in Station 1?
Nauna po, Mr. Chair.
Nauna. So, after Dumaguete, as deputy ng Dumaguete Police Station, Police Office, nag-schooling ka?
Nung schooling po ako, Mr. Chair, doon pa po yung unit ko sa Dumaguete.
O nga, pero nag-schooling ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, hindi 4 months?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Gano.
Pero yung regular duty mo, 4 months lang. Tapos sa schooling ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
O tapos, 4 months, then you assigned sa Station 1. After 2 months, you were assigned again sa Calamba. Sa Calamba, then after few days, binalik ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ganito po, matanong kita, bago ko balikan yung yung kay Ma'am Garma. So, nung sa Dumaguete ka, that was 2018, your rank is major.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Ba't ka na-demote? Anong kaso mo?
Na-cancel po yung promotion order ko po nung major, Mr. Chair, kasi po parang may problema po doon sa eligibility ko po, Mr. Chair.
May problema sa eligibility mo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ayun lang, wala kang kaso?
Wala po, Mr. Chair. Hindi po yung demotion, but cancellation po, Mr. Chair, ng order.
So from 2018, supposedly, major ka na, because of that eligibility problem, hindi ka na-promote until now?
Mr. Chair, supposed to be magpapapromote na po sana ako ng Lieutenant Colonel, but
When was that? Paano ka ma-promote ng Lieutenant Colonel na nakansila nga yung pagka-major mo from captain? Pwede ba yun?
Yun po yung dahilan, Mr. Chair, kasi saka lang po nila nalaman nung naghalungkat po ng order, Mr. Chair. Kaya nung nalaman nila, yun po, na-cancel po yung last promotion order ko po.
Okay. So you were already promoted as major?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Kinancel because when you apply for promotion for Light Colonel, doon nakita.
Yes, Mr.
Na
Chair.
may problema kasi eligibility mo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, when was that?
Bago lang po, Mr. Chair. I think 2 months ago, Mr. Chair.
2 months ago?
Yes,
So balik kapitan ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, can we direct the DPRM to submit also the service record, and that includes the promotion and the cancellation of, the reason for the cancellation of the promotion of Captain Albotra.
Mr. Chair,
Please.
Yes, Congressman Akop.
I'll just ask one clarificatory question. Ano yung sinasabi mong eligibility na wala ka, kaya hindi ka na-promote?
Mr. Chair, yung ginamit ko po noon na eligibility was only police inspector, and sabi po ng DPRM, nung time na nagpapapromote ako is hindi na po daw valid yun, Mr. Chair.
Napolcom, can you say something about that? Totoo ba yung sinasabi niya?
Your Honor, hindi po ganun eh. Matagal nang na-establish namin na merong police eligibility para sa third class, fourth class, third class, second class, saka first class. Matagal na pong establish yun. Gusto rin namin malaman sa DPRM kung nagkaroon siya ng misrepresentation, kaya siya natanggal. Hindi na po bago yung eligibility. Dapat alam na niya yun. Your Honor, baka ho sa CIDG meron po silang impormasyon.
Mr. Chair, gusto yata magsalita ni Gerald Torre.
Yes, General Torre, you may...
Mr. Chair, can I volunteer some information because we conducted an investigation regarding Mr. Albotra. The reason why his promotion was cancelled is he used an inspector eligibility when he got promoted to chief inspector, up to the inspector eligibility for major, and then when he applied for promotion to lieutenant colonel, it was found out that he is not even eligible for major, so he was demoted to captain. The most proximate reason is that until 1992, that inspector eligibility is valid for up to chief inspector and superintendent. And then after that, because during the time the exams were given for inspector, senior inspector, chief inspector, and superintendent, senior superintendent. After 1992, NAPOLCOM changed the ruling that the inspector exam taken after that date is valid until superintendent. So, dun most probably ang naging oversight nung unang promotion sa major, kaya siya nakalusot sa major, even using that inspector exam dahil siya ay 2006, sir, invalid na yun. Hanggang 1992 lang, sir.
Mr. Chair, may I continue?
That's misrepresentation, sir, definitely.
May I continue my questioning,
Please
Mr. Chair,
proceed.
please? Colonel Garma, itong si Captain Albotra was assigned in Region 7, correct?
Relax.
Yes, Your Honor.
And he
Mr.
was
Chair.
only assigned briefly.
Sa Region 7, sir?
Yes.
Medyo matagal na po yan sa Region 7 siya, Mr.
But you
Chair.
have known him for quite some time.
No, Mr. Chair, I only known him nung pong nag-courtesy call siya sa akin, tapos na-assign na siya sa Cebu City. Doon ko lang po siya nakilala.
Okay. Captain Albotra,
Hindi mo time,
na-assign ka sa with the indulgence of Congressman Paduano, please. Ako po yung humihingi ng tawad sa iyo. Gusto ko lang ituloy ito eh. Captain Albotra, you were assigned in Region 7, am I right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Where in Region 7?
Cebu City po, Mr. Chair.
What was your position in Region 7?
I've been the Station 1, Station 6.
You have a... Are you a Cebuano? No, you're not.
I am from Southern Leyte, Mr. Chair.
From where?
Southern Leyte, Mr. Chair.
Southern Leyte.
Yes po.
You have a brother, am I right? Meron kang kapatid na lalaki, correct?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Involved sa drugs, am I right? Now, do not lie, you're under oath. You just tell us now. Meron kang kapatid na lalaki involved sa drugs, am I right?
Wala po akong kapatid na lalaki na involved sa drugs, Mr. Chair.
Wala. Are you sure? Sigurado ka? Because we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. Kung
Wala pa akong-
nagsisinungaling ka ngayon, I will cite you in contempt right now.
Wala pa akong kapatid, Mr. Chair, na involved sa drugs.
Are you sure? Because we're gonna find out.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Na, ang rinig ko, magaling ka sa barel eh. Magaling ka sa barel. Alam nyo, Captain, bilib ako sa magaling bumaril. Alam nyo, lahat ng mga pelikula sa Netflix na sniper, napanood ko. Yung isang araw kamukha mo eh. Oo, totoo yun. Mukha kang artista eh. Bilib ako sa marunong humawak ng baril. Totoo yan, di ba? O, di ba bilib ka rin marunong humawak ng baril? Bilib ka rin doon, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
O, itong si Eugene Calumbar. Kilala mo, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kaibigan mo yon, am I right?
Naging kasama ko po yun, Mr. Chair.
Mahusay kumawak ng baril to eh. Tama, mali. Mahusay itong humawak ng baril. Oh, gusto mo, meron akong firing range. Sama kita, saka si Eugene. May mga baril ako doon. Subukan natin kung marunong kang bumaril. PNPA ka eh. Ikaw ba ay marunong bumaril o hindi?
Marunong po, Mr. Chair.
Yung pala naman eh. Okay, meron kang kaibigan si Eugene, pati mo sabihin sa amin marunong bumaril ito? Nag-isinungaling ka eh. We're gonna find out here. Yung mga tanong namin sa'yo, we're gonna find out. Dito po, meron kaming paraan para i-find out kung nagsasabi ka ng totoo o hindi. Itong si Colonel Garma, mas naniniwala ako dito ngayon. Ikaw, ngayon ka lang. Naiinis na ako sa'yo eh. Totoo yun. Para na akong si Batoy, naiinis na ako sa'yo eh. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, before we yield back kay Congressman Paduano, Captain Albotra, tell us, ba't kami maniniwala sa'yo? Yun ang eligibility mo eh, para ma-promote ka eh. You deceive eh. Nagkaroon ka na ng deception eh. Di ba? Doon pa lamang sa promotion no. Meron ka nang ginawang panloloko. So much more dito sa ginagawa mo. Sinabi ni GM Garma na nagmalaki ka, nakasama ka sa team nang tumira kay Antonio Halili. Now, ngayon, sino paniniwalaan namin? Ikaw o si GM Garma? Now, tinatanong ka kung meron kang kapatid na na-involve sa drug pushing. Di ba? Nag-deny ka na naman. So, what else ang mga pagsisinungaling na gagawin mo sa kongresong ito? We are allowing you, to answer back to us, but we are very lenient sa iyo. Pero, alam mo, may hangganan yan, Captain Albotra. Huwag mong pilitin na i-cite ka namin in contempt. You cooperate. At kung hindi naman ikaw ang pumatay, at kasama ka lamang sa team na mga pumatay, you cooperate with us because this is your chance. We will never give you another chance. Believe us. Kaya, Captain Albotra, tama na. Yung nalipat ka sa Dumaguete, ilang buwan, nalipat ka sa Cebu, ilang buwan, nalipat ka sa Calamba, ilang buwan, may pattern na eh. Ginagamit ka. Ginagamit ka para sa intel work ng Drug Enforcement Unit. Doon ka na-assign lagi eh. Ikaw nagmo-monitor. At pag natapos sa trabaho mo, aalis ka na or kaya andun ka, iba ang papatay. Huwag mo na kaming bulahin dito. Alam namin, yun ang trabaho mo. Kaya palipat-lipat ka.
Mr. Chair, isang question lang po, Mr. Chair. Sino ang kamag-anak mo na involved sa drugs? Kung hindi kapatid mo. Sino?
Mr. Chair, meron po akong tiyuhin, Mr. Chair.
Ayun.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Meron kang tiyuhin na involved sa drugs. Correct?
Na-involve po, Mr. Chair.
Ayun. Ito yung sabi
Okay.
totoo.
So we will now give the floor back to Congressman Paduano, and let me reiterate that after Congressman Paduano, it is now the turn of Congressman Lordan Suwan and then Congressman Keith Flores. Congressman Paduano, you have 2 more minutes. Please proceed.
matapos magkamali ka sa ruling mo. Bigyan mo ko ng 2 minutes siya. Anyway, ganito po, Captain Albutra. You mentioned about the 2 police officers you brought in Calamba. The same assignment kayo?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
DEO din?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The same din ang pag-relieve nyo?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
What's the reason of your relief? What's the reason of your relief?
Mr. Chair, siguro po si Sir
Sino?
Pitalio. Sir Pitalio po ang makasagot, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Pitalio, what's the reason of the relief?
Your Honor, I have to...
Kasi, sinasabi ko na sa iyo, ikaw, Colonel,
Yes, sir.
ayusin mo ang pagsagot, huwag kang tatawa-tawa.
Yes, sir.
Ilang araw lang si Don tapos pinarelieve. What's the reason of that relief? You check again, the record?
Hindi ko po alam, sir, eh.
Ba't hindi mo alam?
Hindi po ako, sir, ang R1 nun, sir, eh.
You're the provincial director, di ba?
Wala
Provincial commander at the time?
Wala pa, sir, wala pa.
Ba't tinuturo mo si RD Pitalio? Sinungaling ka.
Mr. Chair, if I may, Mr. Chair. My chief of police before, Mr. Chair, Colonel Ulsano, meron po silang...
Merong usapan?
Meron po silang parang hindi pagkakaintindihan ni Sir Pitalio that time, Mr. Chair.
When was that? During the time, sandali po, Captain Albutra, during the time, Colonel Pitalio, where were you assigned that time?
Your Honor, ako po siya ng R2 nung araw, sir.
Sorry?
Regional Intelligence po ng...
Ikaw,
Yes,
R2.
sir. Then, sir, at that time, sinasabi niya, sir, si Colonel Ulsano, ayan po ang chief of police ng Calamba.
Ngayon, may problema daw kayo, sabi ni Albutra.
Yun, sir, alam, sir, kung ako po, sir, pinagbumura ko noon, eh.
Na?
Dahil sir, at that time, sir, ayaw niyang masapawan nun, sir, eh.
Sino ang ayaw masapawan?
Yung Ulsano na yan, sir.
So?
Yun na, sir, ang
That
sir.
caused the relief?
Sir, I have no idea, sir, about the relief, sir.
Who caused the relief?
Hindi ko po alam, sir, eh.
Hindi mo alam, nasa R1 ka.
Sir? R2, sir.
R2?
Pero, sir, di ko po alam,
kahit
sir,
na. Hindi mo alam.
Hindi ko po alam, sir.
Captain Albutra, ito ngayon kanina, yung statement from Ma'am Garma, dininay mo. Ito ngayon, you're pointing to Colonel Pitalio. Now, dininay niya. Wala siyang alam. Ikaw, ba't tinuturo mo kay si Colonel Pitalio?
Yun po ang alam ko, Mr. Chair.
Anong alam mo?
Meron po silang hindi pagkakaunawaan, Mr. Chair, na naging sanhi po ng relief, Mr. Chair.
Naging sanhi ng relief mo?
Marami po, Mr. Chair, ang na-relieve, Mr. Chair, at that time.
Hindi, pero ang question is...
Yes, Mr. Chair, sa akin po. Kasama na rin po ako, Mr. Chair.
In your case, ang tanong ko nga, bakit kayo na-relieve? Did you violate something? Or tapos na yung trabaho dun?
Mr. Chair,
Ikaw last na lang to, Albutra.
Mr. Chair,
may tatanong pa ako mamaya isa, last, Last.
Mr. Chair, if you look at my affidavit, Mr. Chair.
No, I will not. Your affidavit, you're under oath. What you're telling now is under oath also.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, ang tanong ko, again, last na tanong, what's the cause of your relief? Hindi nga alam ni Colonel Pitalio eh. Ikaw, bakit na-relieve ka na?
Nung pinatawag po kami ni RD Caranza, Mr. Chair, at that time, sinabi niya na po na marirelieve po kami, Mr. Chair. Yun po ang parang...
Hindi in-explain sa'yo ni RD Caranza?
Sinabi niya po, Mr. Chair, na yun po yung parang resulta po ng pagtatalo nila ni Sir Pitalio, Mr. Chair, tsaka ni Sir Ulsano.
Pagtatalo? Anong pakialam mo dun sa pagtatalo ng COP mo at saka ni Arto?
Yun po ang...
Unless may ginawa kayong operasyon o trabaho na binukulan nyo yung senior official nyo.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Ba't gawin mong reason ngayon si Colonel Pitalio na na-relieve kayo dahil sa away ng COP mo tsaka ni Colonel Pitalio? Ba't kayo? Bakit hindi yung deputy? DEO pa naman assignment mo. May war on drugs. May double barrel. The time. Albutra.
Siguro po, Mr. Chair, si Brigadier General Ted Carranza po makasagot, Mr. Chair.
Eto na, pati si RD mo. Tinatanong nga kita Sige nga. Karamihan na na-relieve. Alam nila, ba't sila na-relieve?
Yun po ang alam ko, Mr. Chair. Yun po ang alam ko kung bakit kami...
Why of all those people, or of all those police officers?
Kasama na rin po, Mr. Chair, si Sir Olsano, Mr. Chair. Yung...
Ni-relieve din kaagad?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Is it true, Arto, Colonel Pitalio? Nasabay sila ni-relieve?
I'll try to find out, sir. Di ko po maalala, sir. Kung ano, sir.
Pero tandaan mo, na-relieve siya.
Hindi ko po, sir.
Si Albutra.
Hindi ko, sir, matandaan yan, sir.
Ikaw, Pitalio,
Sir,
ikaw.
totoo, sir.
Kanina tinanong kita, kinote mo pa si Chairman Akop.
Kasi, sir,
Dahil sa problema ni Ulano.
Kasi,
Tapos
sir,
ngayon, hindi mo na naman alam.
Because, Your Honor.
Sandali.
Yes, sir.
Patapusin mo muna ako.
Yes, sir.
Nagsisinungaling ka rin
No, sir.
alam mo ba yung reason why they were relieved or not?
Hindi ko po alam, sir. Because, sir, at the time, sir, galing ako siya ng Antipolo, sir. Then, ako siya naging R2. So, this one, sir, Ulsano was the Chief of Police of Calamba. Yun siya ang assuming doon at that time. So, when I became the R2, sir, nagalit siya.
Pero may problema talaga kayo ni COP Ulano that time.
Actually, sir, wala, sir, parang nagselos lang, sir, ba't ako naging R2, sir? Yun lang, sir, ang ano. Pero,
anong class ba si Ulano?
2000 yun, sir.
2097 ka, ang layo.
Yes,
junior mo siya.
Yes,
ba't siya magsiselos?
Hindi ko po alam, sir, baka, sir, seloso.
Hindi, presumption mo yun. Nagselos siya.
Di, sir, nagawa niya na May evidence siya, nagmura sa
May evidence na?
May, sir, na binuli niya ako sa cellphone, sir. That was the time, sir. Yun, sir, yan ang totoo doon, sir. Pero yung sinasabi niya, na-relieve siya dahil sa awan.
Underclass mo, binuri ka?
Yes, sir. Pero, okay lang yun, sir. Pero kasi sabi ko kay sir, akop nun, sir. Silay po lang naman, sir.
Anyway, wala.
Thank you, sir.
Later, or in the other next hearing, magkakaalaman din tayo dyan. Kasi, ito, Captain Albutra, yung record mo of now, wala pa sa amin yung official. Pero kung titingnan ko, palipat-lipat ka. Ano ka ba, taga Leyte?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Waray.
Bisaya, Mr. Chair.
Bisaya. Kakaintindihan tayo. Anyway. Hindi. So, assignment mo ngayon is still in Cebu, Region 7.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sa anong assignment mo, Region 7?
Bago lang po ako nilipat, Mr. Chair, sa RPHAS. Galing po ako ng Lapu-Lapu City Police Office, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw ba yung Chief of Police sa Lapu-Lapu? Deputy?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Ano ka doon?
Wala pa po akong assignment doon, Mr. Chair. Tapos after nito, Mr. Chair, nung nabanggit po yung pangalan ko, nirelieve po ako at nilagay po ako sa RPHAS, Mr. Chair.
Of course. That's the standard operating procedure of the PNP. Now, ang tanong, have you been assigned doon sa regional office? 7?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Anong assignment mo doon?
Ngayon
Regional
po,
office,
Ngayon po, Mr. Chair, Regional Police Office po ako, Mr. Chair.
Previously, noong nakaraan?
Matagal na po, Mr. Chair. Na-assign po ako sa R2 rin, Mr. Chair, bilang
Sa?
IRS. Sa R2, Mr. Chair.
R2?
Opo.
When was that?
2012, 2013, Mr. Chair.
2012, 2013?
Opo.
So the time, anong position mo doon as R2?
IRS, Mr. Chair.
IRS. That was your first and last assignment sa region before...
Sa R2, Mr. Chair.
Yun ang pinaka...
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Last mo, R2.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
So after that, hindi ka na na-assign sa regional office?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, you mentioned about, Ray Sulante. Tama?
Kilala ko po siya, Mr. Chair.
Paano mo nakilala si Sulante?
Mr. Chair, before po kasi, Mr. Chair...
Anong before? When was that?
2008-9, Mga ganong taon, Mr. Chair. 10 siguro. May mga pagkakataon po, Mr. Chair, na nag-joint operation po, Mr. Chair. At doon
Joint operation of what?
yung mga police operation, Mr.
Saan
Chair.
na-assign the time si Sulante?
Mr. Chair?
Saan na-assign si Sulante the time? Yung minimension mo,
Yes, Mr. Chair. Sa, ang alam ko, Mr. Chair, PIB, Mr. Chair.
Sa?
PIB po.
PIB? What's PIB?
Provincial Intel Branch.
So, Provincial Intel Branch. Ikaw the time?
Sa R2, Mr. Chair.
R2 ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay, tapos,
Doon ko lang po siya nakilala, Mr. Chair.
sabi mo kanina, 2013 ka ba pumasok sa R2, tapos ngayon, 2008 na sa R2 ka na?
Doon ko po siya nakilala, Mr. Chair.
And then, tanong ko ngayon, kanina sabi mo, that was the first time that you were assigned sa region, which is R2. Regional office ang pinag-usapan natin dito, ha? Sabi mo kanina, 2013. Ngayon you're mentioning about 2008. Doon mo nakilala si Sulante. Oh.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Sandali. You graduated 2006, di ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
First assignment to where?
Sa...
RMG?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Sa Negros Oriental, Mr. Chair.
Ano sa Negros Oriental?
PMG, Mr. Chair. Provincial Mobile Group.
Oh, Provincial Mobile Group. So you're assigned sa province?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Under sa province. Tapos inassign ka sa region?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yun na yung R2?
Hindi pa, Mr. Chair. Red Sot, Mr. Chair.
Sorry?
Red Sot.
Red Sot ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair. That was 2008-2009.
Ang gulo mo kausap. Kanina, tinatanong kita, when was the first time you were assigned in the regional office? Sabi mo, 2013. R2. Ngayon, 2008 ka, inassign ka man na Red Sot.
Yun po ang una, Mr. Chair, Red Sot. Doon ko po nakilala yun si Sulante, Mr. Chair.
That time he was assigned doon sa province?
PIB, Mr. Chair.
Tapos?
Yun lang po, Mr. Chair.
Nung R2 ka?
Hindi ko na po siya nakita, Mr. Chair. Hindi na kami Mr. Chair, nagkasama, Mr. Chair, sa mga joint operations.
Hindi mo na siya nakita?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka? Nung R2 ka?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Eh, si Sulante was assigned, parang hindi na yan umalis doon sa regional office.
During na nandun po ako, Mr. Chair, hindi ko po alam kung saan siya assigned, Mr. Chair.
Pero hindi na kayo nagkikita?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Until when? Until when?
Hindi ko na po maalala, Mr. Chair.
Hindi nga, kailan kayong last nagkita? Nagkasama?
Matagal na po, Mr. Chair. May mga 2008, 9, 10 siguro, Mr. Chair.
2010?
Yes, Mr.
Sabihin
Chair.
natin 2010.
Opo.
Eh kung may picture kami pakita na magkasama kayo sa range.
Hindi ko po maalala, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo rin alam ngayon kung saan si Sulante?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Ang alam ko po, Mr. Chair, nag-retire na po siya, Mr. Chair.
Nag-retire nga. Alam namin nag-retire na. Oh, alam mo nga nag-retire na eh. Pero hindi mo alam kung saan siya ngayon.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka?
Opo, Mr. Chair. Hindi naman kami nagkasama ng unit niyan, Mr. Chair.
Totoo yun.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Tama ka, hindi kayo nagkasama ng unit. Kasi laging, kayo, special. Anyway, mamaya, may ipacheck lang ako. Mr. Chairman, doon na muna, may ipapacheck lang ako. Tapos para tanungin ko ulit si Captain Albutra. Kasi nagsisinungaling to eh. Hindi niya raw alam kung saan si Sulante. Alam nga ng lahat ng pulis sa Cebu kung saan si Sulante. Tapos ikaw hindi mo alam? Hey, you're lying.
Hindi ko po talaga alam, Mr.
Okay, Colonel Garma, when was the last time you know the location of of Sulante? Sinungaling ka.
Sir, based on my information, nandun lang siya sa Cebu City, dun sa bundok po.
Oh, nandun sa bundok. Siya ngayon yung caretaker doon kasi retired na. Ikaw, sinungaling ka.
If I may, Mr. Chair.
Eh, si Sulante, very popular name in Cebu.
Pero hindi Di ko po yan, Mr. Chair. Di po kami, wala, Mr. Chair. Hindi po kami nagkikita o di ko siya nakikita, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman, that's all for now. Magkikita pa rin tayo. Captain Albutra.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Paduano. The next to interpolate our resource person is Congressman Lordan Suwan. You are now recognized. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a couple of very quick questions. Regarding the video that was shown by Chairman Dan Fernandez earlier, I saw that it was 8:45 p.m. when the van left. Was this also the time when Mayor Perez was killed? Does Mr. Tamisin know?
Your Honor, a few seconds after he was gunned down, that white van left the vicinity po, Your Honor.
So supposedly, the perpetrators were those who were inside or aboard the white van. Is that correct?
I assume, Your Honor.
Okay. Another question, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Why do you think Mr. Tamisin would Mayor Perez be assassinated? Was it because he went against, or did he ever go against the powers that be, or was it because he was included in the drug list?
The only thing that I know, Your Honor, is that he was included in the narco list. That's all, Your Honor.
And why, if what you're saying is true, then why would they try to pinpoint you as the murderer?
That's why I'm very confused, Your Honor. I really do not know why I was implicated in this case. I really don't know the rationale behind. Mayor Perez, he was my godfather. Maybe in my 12 years as a municipal councilor, we have differences in policies. But please, let me remind also, as a municipal councilor before, I was able to approve or authored at least 680 ordinances and resolutions. If Mayor Perez was really my enemy, personal enemy, he will not allow me to win. More so, he will not allow me to win as number 1 from 2013 and 2016.
But
yung aming pagtatalo po, Your Honor, ay kasama sa trabaho. As a matter of fact, if you will allow me, Your Honor, sabi nga ng kaibigan niyang isang fiskal, swerte ka, andyan ang inaanak mong si konsihal. At least nag-guide ka. Dahil yung mga mali, siya ang nagtatama sa'yo, kaya hindi na ipapasa yung mga batas na hindi tumutugma po sa GAAP, sa GAAS, at sa local government code, Your Honor.
But you ran against him for the position of mayor one time.
Opo, Your Honor. 4 po kami. As a matter of fact, ako pa nga po ang panghuli. At ako naman po'y walang pera, independent pa rin ulit. At pagkatapos nun po ay tinanggap ko. Sa totoo lang po, pag birthday ko po ng June 17, pinapadala niya po ako ng pa-birthday. Pag December po, alam po yan ng kanyang pamilya at ng kanyang asawa. Pinapadalan din po ko dahil nga po ninong ko siya.
Okay, I was just wondering why you were the one who was, suspected of being the... So during the election, it was not a one-on-one. So it was not a close election.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ako po ay 4 po kami. Kaya nga po, if I may, Your Honor, with your indulgence, kasi sinabi po ng ating hepe dati, ni si Colonel Garduque, meron daw video. Ang tanong, bakit hindi sinama sa fiskal? Nabasa at napanood daw nila ang video. Hindi daw nakita ang pagkakilanlan. Kung hindi mo nakita, bakit sinasabi nung witness na hindi naman ako kilala at binase lang sa sketch na nakalagay doon, very good, pero hindi ko naman po kamukha yung tao. Ngayon, ang tanong ko po nga po, Your Honor, 3 ang hinabla mo, si Norvin Tamisin, si Glenn Arrieta na in charge sa CCTV na kaya hinabla dahil ipinaling daw ang CCTV na hindi totoo at isang gunman. Kung 3 lang hinabla mo, pangatlo, yung sabi mo naglalakad na gunman, ako at si Glenn Arrieta, bakit di mo hinabla? Yung hindi ko naman kamukha, di dapat 4 ang hinabla mo.
What do you mean by hinabla?
sila po kasi ang gumawa ang Task Force Perez po ang nagsampa ng kaso. Although pumirma po yung anak, pero sila po ang naggawa po ng reklamo o ng habla. So dapat pa lang, kanina nga po, dapat pa lang hindi mo na ako sinama dahil hindi naman ako yung nasa sketch. At kung ni-review mo, unang-una, kung ni-review mo talaga, wala ako sa area na sinasabi ng ginawa nilang habla. Wala naman ako sa vicinity, wala ako sa may gate, wala po ako sa may tapat ng 7-Eleven, at wala rin po ako sa whole area or vicinity ng munisipyo ng Los Baños. Nakita naman nila sa CCTV. Tapos, contrary sa mga witnesses nila na nakita ko, paano po nangyari yun? Kaya nga sabi ko nga, alam ko namang hindi nagsisinungaling si Kernel Garduque, pero alam ko nalilito na siya sa katotohanan. Mahirap talaga magbulid ng kasinungalingan because you will become a pathological liar and you will never know when you're telling the truth or not because you thought what you're telling is the truth. In fact, it was all lies.
Okay. Now, what do you think is the reason why they would not release the video?
Because it's contrary dun po sa kanilang ginawang habla. Dahil nakalagay doon, nakita si Norvin Tamisi na andun, paglabas pa, kumaway pa daw ako doon sa van na pumatay, binaba ko yung mask ko, inalis ko pa yung face shield ko. Ngayon, pag sinama ho yung video, magkakontradict po yun.
Mapuprove yun na wala ka doon.
Wala ako doon. So inilabas lang yung video, nakita ko kumakalat sa Facebook, sa mga messenger, ba't ganun? Kaya nabigla ako, kaya nung lumabas sa korte, sa kanila inilabas. Dapat ho, kasama rin sa pagpapail. Ang intention lang po nila, one, in my own opinion, Your Honor, ma-file ang case. Second, hanapan ng fall guy katulad ko, at kung mahuli ako, itumba ako. Kaya dinala ako sa Batangas.
Mr. Chair, we would like to ask the witness just to directly answer the question.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry.
Okay, so you were not in the video at all?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Suwan. Last to interpolate on our witness is Congressman Keith Flores. You are recognized. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a few questions, Mr. Chair. Colonel Garma, you said that Captain Albotra mentioned the killing to you in a courtesy call in your office, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
At that time, were you the Chief of Police of Cebu City?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, when he made that courtesy visit to you, was it after his reassignment to Station 1 of Cebu City?
Was it after?
Was it when he was reassigned to Station 1?
During that time, wala pa po siyang assignment sa...
Wala pa?
I am deciding pa po kung saan ko siya ilalagay. Kasi
but he was returned to you, back to you in Cebu City?
Yun ang understanding ko po nung sinabi din nila na galing na siya doon dati. Pero hindi ko na po pinansin yun, Mr. Chair.
Alright. So after he mentioned that to you na sila nga yung may tumira kay Mayor Halili, it was you who assigned him to a station? As Chief of Police?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, in that station, did he perform well naman, si Captain Albotra?
Maayos naman, Mr.
Maayos
Chair.
naman. Wala naman kayong away?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
There was no miscommunication, misunderstanding between you and Captain Albotra?
Wala po.
He had no complaints against you also?
Wala din po.
Wala din. Okay. Now, Captain Albotra, in your affidavit, you repeatedly said that the allegations made by Colonel Garma are pure chismis, no? Made-up stories, correct?
Yes po, Mr. Chair. Narinig naman po natin yung sinabi niya yun, Mr. Chair. May chismis po, Mr.
Ito ba yung first time na narinig mo na ikaw ay implicated in the murder of the Mayor Halili?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
When Colonel Garma mentioned it?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
So that was the first time in your entire career that you heard such allegations?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, now, would Colonel Garma have any reason to implicate you, Captain Albotra?
At first, Mr. Chair, I can't think of any, Mr. Chair. Nagulat din po ako, Mr. Chair.
Nagulat. Now, why of all the police officers that she knows, bakit ikaw?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What is so special about Captain Albutra?
That's why I thought, Mr. Chair, na-confused po si ma'am siguro, Mr. Chair.
Confused?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Baka lang na-confused.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kasi yung inabay po niya, Mr. Chair, chismis. Tapos ginagawa niya po, ako na po yung nagsabi, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, Colonel Garma, when Captain Albutra made that statements to you, was it clear to you na it was him bragging about what they did?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Siyang nag-volunteer. Kaya hindi ko talaga makakalimutan po. Kasi hindi ako updated nun kung sino yung mga namatay ng mga politicians nun. It was him who volunteered.
So you were surprised that all of a sudden someone would out of the blue say or claim to have participated in the killing of a mayor?
Yes po.
That's why it will always be memorable for you and it would be easy to recall such an event, correct?
Yes po.
Now, Captain Albutra said that he will file cases against you. That's what is mentioned in his affidavit because he's claiming that what you've said are pure lies. What is your comment to that, Colonel Garma?
Makokonsensya din po yan kasi I treated him very well when I was the city director of Cebu City. In fact, may mga operations din yung mga tao niya na he needs my intervention and I gave my full support. Alam po niya yan. So now, if he will sue me, I will face it. But I can look it straight in his eyes. I am not lying and he is lying and he is coward to mention names na alam niya kung sino talaga tumira kay Mayor Halili. He knows it. Konsensya na lang po niya yan, Mr. Chair and Your Honor.
Captain Albutra, Colonel Garma says that she took care of you, no? Nilagaan ka, pinotektahan ka.
Totoo po yan, Mr. Chair.
Now, ikaw pa yung may lakas ng loob daw na mag-file ng kaso against
Mr.
Colonel
Chair,
Garma.
grabe po yung Mr. Chair, grabe po yung impact nung binanggit niya po yung pangalan ko, Mr. Chair. Grabe po talaga, Mr. Chair. Hindi ako nakatulog ng mga ilang araw. Hanggang ngayon, Mr. Chair, hindi pa po ako nakatulog ng kumpleto. Pero kaya ko namang Mr. Chair, kalimutan, Mr. Chair, yung sinabi ni Ma'am, Mr. Chair.
So hindi ka nakatulog because sinabi ni Garma na you were involved. But nakatulog ka na sinabi mo kay Garma na pinatay niyo yung tao. Okay lang sa iyo. Hindi na konsensya doon.
Again, Mr. Chair, wala po talaga akong maalala na nagsabi ako ng ganyan kay Ma'am, Mr. Chair.
So walang naalala doesn't mean that hindi mo ginawa.
Hindi ko po ginawa yun, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. That's all.
Thank you, Congressman
Mr. Chair.
Flores. Before I recognize Congressman Paduano, meron lang akong dagdag na tanong kay Mr. Tamisin. Mr. Tamisin, kung ikaw ang inimplicate, ikaw ang kinasuhan, what could have been the motive? Ano ba yung motibo? Bakit ikaw? Ba't hindi ibang fall guy, quote unquote, no? Bakit ikaw?
Hindi ko rin po alam, Your Honor Kasi wala naman kami personal na away ni Mayor. Never naman kami nag-away. Totoo po, may differences lang po pagdating sa mga implementation ng policies. Pero sabi ko nga po kanina, Your Honor, ako may pinakamaraming batas na inapprove niya. At napaganda pa, dahil nagkaroon ng breastfeeding and children's corner sa munisipyo, nagkaroon pa kami ng award sa DILG because of that ordinance. Ibig ko pong sabihin, hindi ko po talaga alam kung bakit, sabi ko nga po ulit, Your Honor, wala na silang choice kasi ako lang ho yung mahina. Ako lang ho yung mahirap. Pero hindi nila alam, ilalabang ko to hanggang buhay ako. Bakit po? Kasi yung ibang pwede pagbintangan, hindi nila kaya.
Okay. Nakalagay ba sa investigation report nyo kung ano ang motibo ng pagpatay kay Mayor Cesar Perez? Sino nag-conduct na investigation sa inyo? Hindi ba ikaw, Colonel Petalio, ang Chief of Police during the time?
Your Honor, si Colonel Gardoque po, sir. Nag-share lang po, sir.
You're not familiar with investigation report ng PNP tungkol dun sa task, di ba? Nag-create
Yes, sir.
kayo
Yes,
ng
sir.
task force, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ano yung nakalagay dun sa report? Ano yung motibo nung pagpatay kay Mayor Cesar Perez?
May kasama po doon, Your Honor, politics, Your Honor.
Politika.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yun ang
Kasama po
na-establish ninyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pwede bang malaman kung ano yung mga sirkumstansya na kung bakit nakapag-establish kayo na ang motibo ay politika?
Sir, ano ba kay Colonel Gardoque?
So si Colonel Garduque was already
That's Chief of Police, sir, Your Honor.
the Chief of Police at the time. And I suppose he is familiar with the investigation report, no? Kayo ang gumawa, page, can you let him sit down? Excuse me. Gusto mo magtestigo? Okay. Baka lang gusto mo magtestigo. Colonel, so anong nakalagay na motibo sa inyong investigation report sa pagpatay kay Mayor Cesar Perez? Ikaw ang Chief of Police, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor,
So
sir.
hindi mo alam. Are you part of the task force Halili? Task force Perez?
Yes, I am part of
What was the result of your investigation as far as the motive of the killing is concerned? Ano?
It was, we found out, sir, that it was partly a politically motivated.
Partly?
Yes, sir.
Can you qualify? Bakit partly? Anong sirkumstansya na nagbigay sa inyo ng idea na ang motibo ng pagpatay ni Mr. Tamisin ay politika? Anong instances? Anong sirkumstansya? Ikaw nang imbestiga, di ba?
Yes, sir. Based on dun sa mga statements and evidences na nag-gather namin, it all point out that there was a yung previous kasi na alitan nila as kuan. Tumakbo kasi Sir Tamisen dati ng mayor. Hindi naman actually kuan yon. Part lang sir na kuan nakikita namin dahil magkalaban nga sila sa kuan noon.
Did you know na inaanak siya ni Mayor Cesar Perez?
No, sir.
So wala kang idea.
Wala.
Kasi nakakapagtaka lang, Colonel, na ang suspect, no, a known politician in Calamba,
Los Baños.
Los Baños. Number 2, inaanak ng mayor na napaslang. Pangatlo, siya ay known to be in the community in Los Baños, not to be a violent person. Wala hong history ng violence sa kanya record. And yet, siya ang nakita ninyong suspect. Nakakapagtaka, no? Hindi ko alam paano nyo inimbestigahan, ano ang nagturo sa inyo na siya ang pumatay. Malaking question mark pa rin yan, no? At least sa akin, I don't know with my colleagues. Kasi yun ang aking pagkakaintindi dito sa kwentong ito. Now, did you know that Mayor Cesar Perez was in the drug list?
I have not seen the list here, but we have heard.
So you have heard?
Yes, sir.
But bilang Chief of Police sa lugar, wala ka bang access sa drug list?
Wala, sir, wala.
Wala kang record sa area mo kung sino doon ang na-identify ng Badak, Madak, or whatever it is that identified the personalities within your jurisdiction to be involved in illegal drugs?
What we have, sir, is the list from the Badak, but as far as the Badak is concerned, wala naman doon sa...
So hindi kasama sa drug list ang dating mayor, the late mayor.
Doon sa Los Baños, sir, I have not seen his name as part of the drug personalities within the Los Baños area.
Okay, so i-confirm ko lang ulit dito kay DG Moro Lazo. DG, sabi nyo kanina, nasa listahan ng drug list si Mayor Cesar Perez. Is that correct?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, in the Duterte list.
So when the Duterte list, is this list provided to the chief of police of the different cities, municipalities in the country? Meron ho ba silang idea kung sino sa area nila ang involved sa droga?
Your Honor, I would assume so because my Deputy Director General for Operations now used to be a regional director.
Okay.
And he has a copy of the drug list nationwide. And I think this was given to them so that this can be distributed to the stations under their jurisdictions, that they will have people to follow or watch, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So nakapagtaka, Colonel Garduque, no, na wala kang idea, wala kang listahan, hindi mo nakita yung listahan na sa a certain Cesar Perez that you know is the mayor of Calamba ay nasa Los Baños ay nasa listahan ng drug list.
Yes, sir. Actually, maybe previously, sir, but on my time, I honestly, I have not seen his name doon sa
Anong year ka na-appoint dyan sa Los Baños?
2020, sir, up to 2021 ng
And
March or February.
the incident happened... So hindi ba SOP yan, Colonel Patay, na kapag ikaw ay na-assign sa isang bilang isang city director sa isang city, hindi ba dapat meron ka kagad listahan kung sino-sino ang mga nasa drug list within the jurisdiction of the command?
Mr. Chair, during my time, we only base on the list in the station and those list from the buttocks, from the barangays, Mr. Chair.
So there are two lists, the one from the buttocks and...
Yeah, that's the same, Mr. Chair. That's consolidated.
So the buttocks
Yes.
list is the one provided to the city directors?
I'm not aware of for the city director because I was not assigned as city director, Mr. Chair. Only in station, Mr. Chair.
Weren't you assigned in Quezon City as the city director?
Station commander lang, Mr.
Station
Chair.
commander. Doon sa station mo, hindi ka binigyan ng listahan.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So, tama ba yung sinasabi ni Colonel Garduque na hindi lahat, gagaya mo, hindi mo nakita yung listahan kung sino ang nasa drug list?
Ako hindi ko nakita, Mr. Chair. I cannot speak in behalf of others, Mr. Chair.
Well, base sa PIDEA, bilang isang pulisiya dito sa sinasabing drug list, lahat po ng ating membro ng PNP, lalo na yung mga commanders, whether district commander yan or district director yan, inform sila kung sino-sino yung mga involved sa droga sa area nila. Unless mayroong special crack team na ang trabaho lang, sila ang magtrabaho nung nasa drug list ng mga pangalan. So, it's really confusing to hear from you na mismo kayo alam nyo because sa area nyo ang daming namatay For instance, kay Colonel Patay, ang daming namatay sa area mo. Would you be honest enough to tell me kung how many deaths under investigation that happened in your station?
Mr. Chair, I cannot give the exact numbers. As I've said, Mr. Chair, the PNP has already given the numbers, Mr. Chair, and I was not able to look at it or to verify the numbers, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. Congressman Abante, you're now recognized.
Before I ask the very people I'd like to ask, Colonel Patay, you're lying. In fact, when we had the committee hearing in the human rights, you even said that more than 100 people were killed when you were the station commander of Batasan.
Mr. Chair, I was not the one telling that.
Who said that?
It was only the information was only given to this committee, Mr.
We
Chair.
even invited your men, a certain major, and 4 other policemen. Andun ka, hindi ba? Inimbisigahan namin yan. Sinabi nila, nakapatay sila. Marami silang napatay. Oo. Marami silang binaril. Hindi na alam kung sila nakapatay. Oo.
Yes, Mr.
Oh,
Chairman.
and then they were under you. You were the one that gave the order. Colonel Patay naman. Alam mo kung ilan na namatay dun sa ano mo sa lugar mo Oh. Colonel Patay. Ano? Mr. Chair, sagutin mo.
As I've said, Mr. Chair, I was not able to confirm the number. As far as I can
You
remember,
better submit to us a report of how many were killed when you were the station commander in Batasan. Okay?
So far on the reports, Mr. Chair, I
You
don't have the report.
submit to us a report.
I will ask the command, Mr. Chair. I will.
That's
try
true.
to-
You submit
later.
to us a report. Because if you do not submit to us a report, I'll be compelled to cite you in contempt here.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
It was already an instruction, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
Mr. Chair, let me ask Colonel Garma here. Colonel Garma, do you have any ulterior motive when you told us the story of Captain Albotra telling you about what he told you? Do you have any ulterior motive
My
on that?
only motive, Mr. Chair, is to tell the truth.
Oh, the only motive,
Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra, is to tell the truth. Now, let me also ask you, Colonel Garma,